The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So if you have a fixed mindset in the pursuit of your dreams and goals, then I guarantee you that the result of your life, when you take a step back and assess the life that you have around you, everything around you is fixed. Everything around you is fixed. Why? Because that mindset carries over into what you actually produce.
It sound right, boys.
What up? What up? Welcome to the very first Fill Up with Fran. I'll be here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sharing one simple concept with you that can help you move from idea to launch. So we're going to get started in a few minutes. I just want to give, those that might be on, CP time a moment to catch up, but we won't delay much longer beyond that. I thank each of you for joining me. I really appreciate it. This is a huge deal for me, so I appreciate you joining me, and I won't keep you all night. We're going to call this Wednesday night self-study, okay? Instead of Bible study, it's a study of you and the things you might need to do in order to improve your situation. How can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me pretty good? How does it sound? It sounds pretty good. Does it sound good? Let me get a thumbs up or something. Hey, thank you, G. I appreciate that. Okay, Google, stop. Welcome, everybody, to my very first Fill Up with Fran. Like I said previously, I'll be here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to share just one simple concept with you that can change your spot in your journey to becoming the person who can make your wildest dreams come true. So without any further delay, I'd like to jump into this week's concept. We are going to be talking about the importance of your mindset on your journey to becoming the person who can make your wildest dreams come true. So in this, I've been doing a lot of reading, and one of the books that I read is by Carol Dweck. And she wrote a book called Mindsets, The New Psychology of Success. And in that book, she discussed two different mindsets that really control what we do and how we succeed, okay? Why we do what we do. And so the first mindset is a growth mindset, and the other mindset is a fixed mindset. So during this time, I just want to give you a couple points about each of these mindsets because I really, come on, Carol Baskin, I see, come on, Shamara, don't make me laugh. I'm trying to get into my serious bag right now, okay? But I really want us to dig into why our mindset is so important as we're on our journey to make our wildest dreams come true, okay? A mindset, just to define it for those that don't know, a mindset is an established set of attitudes that is held by someone, okay? So mindset is an established set of beliefs and attitudes that's held by someone, okay? A fixed mindset comes with a person who believes that their basic abilities, talents, and intelligence is enough to help them come into success, okay? So a fixed mindset says, hey, what I have is what I have, who I am is who I am, and I have to use these things to basically swim or sink or swim, okay? So there's nothing else I can do about it. The talent is the talent that I have. The attitude is the attitude that I have. My intelligence is the intelligence that I have. And I'll even add an extra one in there for some of us, the privilege. Okay, so let's be clear about that because black people have privilege too. And so sometimes we have a fixed mindset around the privileges that we experience. And so it causes us to be fixed into where we are because a person locked in that fixed mindset believes that this is what I have, I can't do anything about it, and success alone is based off of what I was born with. Okay, it's all based off of what I was born with, what I was given, the privilege I was given, the talents, the abilities that I was given. Okay, for a person in a fixed mindset, effort doesn't sound like something that would be helpful because in their mind they're supposed to get whatever they get solely based off of who they are and the talents and abilities that they have. You don't have to admit it to me, but I want to be honest for a second, if I can, church, for a moment. If I can be real with you, I was the person who was stuck in a fixed mindset because I had charisma. Okay, I could talk real good and I could flash a smile to make a room light up. And I kept wondering, how come I haven't made it yet? Okay, and I know that sounds ridiculous because probably since we were in the 3rd or 4th grade, we've heard that practice makes perfect and work, and do all of these things. But how many of us actually do that? I'll wait, because I'm not here to judge you. We're here to pour into one another. But the truth of the matter is that until I was able to work myself out of that fixed mindset, believing that my skills, talents, abilities, charisma, privilege from coming from a middle class family, 2-parent household, all of those things was going to be enough by itself to propel me into the life that I wanted. But the truth is, and the truth that I've always shared with you all, is that you have to work every day to become the person who can make your wildest dreams come true. So a way that you can know whether or not your wildest dreams are coming true is if you stop and you look around and you don't see the things that you dreamed about. Okay? That's the number one way to tell that you're not the person who's capable of making that happen. Everything that you're looking at in your life right now is a result of you doing the work to become the person who can make that thing happen, whether good or bad. Okay, as a good friend tells me all the time, the universe only says yes. Okay, so if your laziness has led you to a life that has been unproductive, that has been unfulfilling, then that is the person you are that has brought that forward. Okay, that's a fixed mindset. Okay, that's a lie. Can I just tell you that that's a lie? It can change at any point that you're ready to. So that's enough about that. Like I don't wanna dwell on that too long. So it's just a simple point. A fixed mindset believes that their talents, intelligence, abilities, charisma, and all of these things equal the summation of progress, when the truth is they actually equal no progress or slow progress. Okay? Now, I've had some success throughout my life. But I know the moments where I had a fixed mindset because that progress either there was no real change in development or it was exponential change in development. And it all came down to whether or not I held a fixed mindset about a thing or a growth mindset about a thing. So let's move on so we understand what a fixed mindset is. Let's talk about what a growth mindset is. And this is where we need to live. We need to habituate ways of staying in a growth mindset. Growth mindset asks the question, what am I missing? And what can I learn or develop in order to fill that gap? A person with a growth mindset doesn't just stop at, oh, I wasn't born with that capability. A person with a growth mindset says, I wasn't born with that capability, but by gosh, I'm going to go find out how I can get it. Okay? If you think about the technology that you have, and I'm going to stick to one analogy and one analogy only, ladies and gentlemen, pray for me. But if you think about your laptop or any other technology that you have that requires memory, you bought a piece of equipment that had a default amount of memory on it, which means you're able to do so much. It has so much capability because it has memory or RAM or whatever, okay? A person with a fixed mindset believes that what I got is what I got and I cannot grow anymore because I am who I am. And so I'm just going to take what I get and enjoy it. I'm going to make the best of what I have. Lemons to lemonade type, okay? A person with a growth mindset says, okay, I know I bought this piece of technology, but what other pieces of technology might I be able to add to this in order to get to the capability level that I want to be at, okay? So yeah, my phone might have 32 gigs, but when I buy that good old iPhone cloud storage, I can go to 200. Okay? It's really about how much you believe growth is necessary. Okay? A growth mindset also makes the effort. They make the effort every single time. Y'all, I made up my mind tonight that even if 2 people got on this live, I was going to go hard. I was going to go hard regardless. Why? Because a fixed mindset friend was saying, well, what do I look like talking to a bunch of screens with no one there? No one's really listening, so I'm just going to keep doing, what I'm doing. And then I realized that if I keep doing that, I'm going to continue to get what I've been getting, right, over the last few months. So I decided before I got on this live, if there are 3 people on here, I'm going after it, because this is a moment for me to learn. This is a moment for me to grow. Okay, so you might be asking yourself, well, Fran, I appreciate you illuminating this new information for me, but how do I move from this fixed mindset? And let me clarify this too. You can have a growth mindset in one area of your life and a fixed mindset in the other. When you're at work, you could be all about growth, development, make me better, professional development. I want to learn. And then you can come home and have a fixed mindset about where you stay. Okay, you can have a fixed mindset about your diet. You can have a fixed mindset about the relationships that you have around you. You can have a fixed mindset about a lot of things in your life. And your mindsets can shift according to what's going on in the scenario that you're in. So I want to make it clear, just because you have a fixed mindset in one area of your life doesn't mean that you necessarily have a fixed mindset in another area of your life. But one of the things that I always say, this is one of my favorite quotes, okay? Everybody take it. This is one of my favorite quotes. The way you do one thing is the way that you do everything. And so I can guarantee you that if you have a fixed mindset when it comes to your success and your dreams, if you have a fixed mindset when it comes to those things, a very limiting beliefs and things that limit you in your journey to becoming the person who can make your wildest dreams come true, I guarantee you that your life is fixed. Okay, I'm going to stop for a second. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So if you have a fixed mindset in the pursuit of your dreams and goals, then I guarantee you that the result of your life, when you take a step back and assess the life that you have around you, everything around you is fixed. Everything around you is fixed. Why? Because that mindset carries over into what you actually produce. Okay? So I just want to give you 3 things to think about as you try to shift from being in that fixed mindset. Fixed. I can't move. This is what I have. This is what I got. Okay? Circumstance. The circle in which you are standing in right now is fixed only because of your mindset. When you realize that it's time to move to a growth mindset, here are some of the things you might want to do. I'm going to give you 3 things. 3 things that you should do in order to habituate that growth mindset. Because we all do it. I slip into a fixed mindset at least 2 or 3 times a day. Okay? Fixed mindset. In order to get rid of it and move into a growth mindset, you want to cultivate a sense of purpose. I'm going to say it until the day that I breathe my last breath. We have to cultivate a sense of purpose in order to move from that fixed, I have what I have and I won't have any more mindset into a growth and development mindset. You have to develop that sense of purpose. Number 2, you have to recognize and you have to be honest about your deficiencies and your weaknesses. Now, the flip side of that is you have to be willing to own your strengths. Let me say that again. You have to be willing to acknowledge and recognize your weaknesses and deficiencies, but you also have to be willing to own your strengths. What are you pretending that you don't know about yourself? What are you pretending that you don't know how to do? Okay? There is nothing in this world that I can't figure out how to do because of the internet, okay? Because of books, because of friends, because of people around me. I will figure out how to get the answer, okay? The third thing that you should do in order to habituate that growth mindset is to prioritize learning over approval. Prioritize learning over approval. And if I had to quote my good brother, Kendrick, he said, sit down and be what? Be humble. Okay? Be willing to learn more than your desire to be approved. Okay? Because in that journey to becoming the person who can make your wildest dreams come true, it's gonna get icky. And people are gonna start to realize that you might not know all that they thought that you knew. But what they thought that you knew is not your responsibility. Let me free you from that. It's not your responsibility to live up to what they thought. Okay? As long as you are representing yourself with authenticity, you should always prioritize learning something over the approval of others. Okay? I want to wrap things up by saying this, okay? Every one of us, or anyone who has a dream or a goal or somewhere that they're trying to get, something that I enjoy doing is taking a step back and saying, this is who I am. This is all of who I am, and this is what I'm currently experiencing. And then I like to look at the picture of what I want to be. And y'all, I dream big. I go crazy. I daydream probably a good 45 to 65% of the day. I'm just daydreaming. You can be talking to me and you can say one thing and it leads me off into a daydream. So I'm a dreamer, right? I like to sit and just dream about what I want to make happen. And then I see myself there. Okay? I see myself there. And then I look at the Fran that's there in the reality that I want to create for myself, and I say, what does that Fran have that this Fran right now today doesn't? And then I click into a growth mindset that says, whatever I'm missing, I'm going to learn it. Okay? I'm going to go get it. I'm going to figure it out. I see challenges as opportunities. Okay? I get hungry for it. I want to know what's what. And the reason why is because I'm clear on my purpose. I've recognized my weaknesses and deficiencies. I've owned my strengths. And then I am finally ready to prioritize the journey of learning over the approval of other people. Because guess what? People are going to move around. They're going to pass away. They're going to, they're going to make new friends. They're going to do a whole lot of other stuff. But will I hold a fixed mindset because of approval? Or will I determine for myself that I will grow and that I will develop what is necessary in order for me to get there? Okay? And there's some other stuff that I want to get into, but I really want to keep this short and cute. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I got one more point that I really want to share it with you. It's like a bonus. But I don't know, maybe if I get a couple hearts over here and a couple likes over here, maybe I might feel encouraged to, go on, because I don't want to do like the preachers say, like they tell you they wrapping up and then they preach for another 15, 20 minutes. I don't want to do that. But I do want to say that in this journey to becoming the person who can make your wildest dreams come true, if you haven't heard anything else that I've said, if you haven't heard anything else that I said, oh, y'all lighting it up on Facebook. Oh, y'all giving me the hearts on Facebook. If you haven't heard anything else I said today, know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are already whole. You're already perfect, and you're already complete exactly as you are right now. Okay? And everything that you've ever dreamed of, your wildest dreams, the things that you're afraid to even say out loud to other people, is right on the other side of you moving from a fixed mindset into a growth mindset. Never let anyone put you in a box, because if you don't have it, you can get it. If you don't have it, you can get it. There's abundance all around you. There's knowledge all around you. There's no reason to be fixed. Who I am today is not who I was 6 months ago. And who I will be in 6 months is not who I am today. And that should always be the goal. Prioritize learning over the approval of others, and shake yourself out of that fixed mindset and get into a growth mindset. I appreciate each and every one of you who joined me for my very first inaugural Fill Up with Fran. I will be here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to share with you one concept that can help move you from idea into launch, to help you take the leap from I think I can to I am, okay? Into I am. What are you? What are you becoming? Who are you in the future? And what is it that is standing in the way of you getting there? If you would like to, you can reach out to me. Check out my Instagram page, Fran_me_world. And there are lots of other tips and whatnot. And if you want to get in touch and have a one-on-one conversation with me, and have a consultation session about how you can move from idea into launch, please feel free to jump in my DMs. Please, the DMs are wide open. Please jump into those DMs and we will get some time set up for us to go back and forth and really figure out how do we get from idea to launch, because 2020 is the year of manifestation. Amen. Yes. I told y'all it was going to be Wednesday night self-study. Okay. 2020 is the year of manifestation. I don't know about you, but for me, it's the year of Jubilee. It's harvest time. I'm ready to go get some of the stuff I've been talking about all of these years. I don't want to plan for it no more. I don't want to think about it no more. I want to go get it. And the only way I can go get it is if I grow to it. Okay? I got to grow to it. All right? So that's all I have for you. Does anyone have any questions, any comments? I love y'all. I can't say how much I love y'all and how much I appreciate everyone jumping on to join me. I know it wasn't really long, but I wanted to keep it at 20 minutes. And right now we at 20 minutes and 25 seconds. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Anybody got any questions? That's right, Bree. Grow to it. Grow to it. Grow to it. Grow to it. The name of the book is by Carol Dweck. That's D-W-E-K. And the name of the book is Mindsets, The New Psychology of Success. As much as I can every week, I also try to give you a resource of some type, either a book or a podcast or some type of YouTube video, because really all I am is a conduit. All I am is a conduit. I'm taking the information that I am gathering throughout my own life and my own journey and giving you a shortcut. Bing. Okay? That's the way that we prosper. The way that we prosper is through sharing information. And so I have some information, and every Wednesday at 7 p.m., I'm going to be on here to share that information with you so that you don't have to read all the stuff and look at all of the videos. You get straight to it. Growth mindset is the key. Growth mindset is the key. Thank you, everyone. This video will be posted for you to watch at your leisure. Thanks for everybody who's joining. Sorry, y'all, we about to wrap it up because, it's only meant to be about 20 minutes or so. But watch the replay. Tell a friend. Bring a friend. We're going to build a network, y'all. We're going to build a network of dreamers and people who are going from the idea into the manifestation of what they want to see for their lives. Again, I cannot thank you enough. I will see you next week. Same time in my garage. Y'all be good. Peace, y'all.